Give me that Ash recap. Let's start. Welcome to Boys in the Underhood.
Welcome back to Boys in the Underhood. Last time, God damn it, I forgot. Last time we had last time we had who was that went with me? It was me and Crom who went to the armory to gather some stuff. And while we were doing that, Lucian went back to see that lady, the brand, and he managed to meet Finn's god. Almost didn't make it back alive. Lucian got some very pertinent information and also returned Finn's book. The brand is dead, and she is not coming back. And I forget what it is that Mutt did, besides yield some scorn for Ash, which probably led me to leave.
There was a little bit more. There was, Mutt went to talk to the beast beneath the sea in the lake.
Oh, yeah.
That was badass.
Almost died. Barely.
Multiple times.
Legit almost died.
And then Lucian got 2 questions answered about his past. Some crazy shit happens in the realm of the knowers. What are they? The makers?
He didn't say
Modrons. Yeah.
You didn't say what the world was called.
Yeah.
I mean, they're Modrons. Seems that way.
Finn is officially obsessed with something outside of Ash now.
Yeah. Finn knows about it now.
Yeah.
Did Finn learn about Lucian's shitty questions that he asked?
No, I didn't say anything.
He'd be upset.
like Lucian, what the fuck's wrong with you?
I did not mention what I asked. I just said I was able to ask.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty succinct as to what happened.
Kinda?
Yeah, Lucian asked the warden some questions. He was a little confused with some of the responses that he had, but he's probably working off incomplete information. You guys went to see the brand in the orrery, and she is dead. Not Lucian. Mutt went underwater, and he almost lost his life. He may or may not have made some kind of ally, maybe, who knows? He killed a Drider in the process as well. And we'll pick up Ash having left, everybody heading to bed. Unless anybody wants to say anything, or I guess everybody's gonna go to sleep.
Yes. Because Lucian had 1 HP.
He did.
Yeah, I used a lot of spells too. I could use to get some of them back.
Oh yeah, you did. What, using spells? Okay. Can I get Ash and Lucian to roll a d20?
That was almost a 1.
Okay. We'll start with Lucian.
Oh, lovely.
All right, Lucian. As you drift off into the land of dreams and sleep, you arrive. You had your dream. I was gonna have another dream tonight. But that person's not here, so.
Snooze, you lose. Oh man, he's in the Mind Palace.
Where the hell am I?
Lucian, you hear suckling noises coming from an ominous direction, almost like omnidirectional. But you see before you a translucent shape of, I guess, would you know what a brain looks like?
Probably. I mean, they probably would teach you that kind of stuff in like the Raven stuff, Raven School, general anatomy and stuff like that.
And you notice a strange structure at the nape of the neck of the brain. Upon further inspection of this structure,
What the? Oh my god! Oh god! Up top, is that you?
up top.
Are you just gonna chill there and? What are you doing?
You're gonna hear an echo, a voice echoing almost again omnidirectional direction, and it's gonna say that he's it seems he's taken a liking to his new home, Lucian.
Okay, and who is that? I don't recognize your voice.
Oh, but you do recognize my voice. It's me. I may have changed a little bit, but
Whoa! Hello.
hello, Lucian.
Cross?
Yes, see, you knew who it was all along.
Wow, you look different from the first time we've met.
Yes, well, I've changed. You've been feeding me, and I really do appreciate that.
I mean, yeah, you got any, well, I mean, do you know any closer way to free you from your personal hell or whatever is happening to you?
Well, ever since you shattered me. Yeah, ever since you've shattered me, I've shattered me? Yeah. I've actually changed quite a bit.
Wait, I was the one that shattered you? I mean, to be fair, I found you broken.
When you guys found Cross, not really found, but he was in the possession of Cecil, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you guys defeated it, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, and then you guys are responsible for his shattering, yeah. So.
I mean, I guess. Oh, well, sorry about that. To be fair, I did not know half of what I do now and didn't realize that I already made a bond with the sword.
Yeah, well, that dusty old thing wasn't gonna do you any good anyway, Lucian. I'm a much better pick. Just ask Maki.
Well, considering she gave you up, um not sure about that, and considering your current state, I mean, look, we've grown to trust each other, right? We can share a few things.
Of course.
Well, one, do you happen to know what the hell Up Top is really doing here? Aside from feeding on my spinal fluid?
Well, actually gotten to talking ever since you came back from your little trip. And I've learned a couple of things about Up Top. He's learned a couple of things about me. And we've developed a sort of relationship.
Huh. You know what? Since no one else can hear this, you, Up Top, and myself might have more in common than I originally understood.
Well, we do.
Maybe I have more in common with Up Top, actually.
Well, Lucian, his name isn't necessarily Up Top.
What's his name then?
Tell it Top, Gilizagap, what's it Top?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Up Top. Up Top, you mind that?
Up Top?
That was a non-committal Up Top. Would you rather me use your full name?
Up Top.
All right, Up Top it is then. Think of it as a friendship name. So I'm sure Cross isn't really your name.
Oh, but I'm much too old to remember my name now.
Well, do you mind, Cross?
Cross is fine, Lucian.
Anywho,
Anyway, Lucian, up top has up top and I have a request of you.
sure.
Up top has grown fond of the experiences it's had thus far. It's never seen the world the way it sees it through your eyes.
Wait. It looks through my up top. You're sneaking a peek through my eyes.
Up, up top.
Is this just a part of your latching to my brain thing? Is it unquestionable? You should have asked. I would have let you.
Up top. Well, it's sort of the just how things are now, Lucian.
Well
You
then.
can you can use your senses now.
Okay, how about this? Up top. Do you want to use my senses?
Up top.
Okay. Please ask me. But you're not allowed to control my senses and stuff unless I ask you. Is that okay?
Up.
Okay then. We'll have that as agreement. You can look through my eyes whenever you wish, but if you want to take control, you have to ask, and I have to let you. Fair?
Fair. He
Wait.
also has another request for you, Lucian.
Sure. What's up?
He's enjoyed his experiences thus far, but I've informed him that you actually have experiences that you've had in the past, and he's rather curious to access them.
Wait, what?
He wants access to your memories, Lucian.
I mean, I've added. What memories? Like when I was younger?
All of it.
All of what?
Your memories, Lucian. Everything. As far
What
back
do you-
as you can remember.
Huh. Okay, but you have to share it with me then.
Of course, this is a two-way street, Lucian.
Hmm. All right, have at it then up top.
Up, up. I also have a few things. I also have something I want, Lucian.
Sure, Cross. What is it?
A little more autonomy.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
I'm usually only summoned when needed, and honestly, I don't like that. My previous owner mocking, in our heyday, I was hardly ever sheathed, much less unsummoned.
I mean, no, I get that. It's kind of unfair, but we're in a, I dare say, delicate situation. I mean, right now, I can't even really. I don't know how I'm talking to you because this room is anti-magic.
Up top has been sort of a mediator for me, Lucian, ever since your little trip to, well, wherever you've been.
So you're saying you just want to be out and about most of the time?
Of course, I'm not ignorant to our current predicament, however, and I understand a certain amount of discretion is needed, so I'll keep our arrangement as it is until we are free, of course.
Okay. So what do you want? You just want to be summoned more often or just in the corporeal world like a normal sword?
Of course, exactly so.
Wouldn't that cause problems?
With?
I don't know. Would it?
Of course not.
Doesn't that one Draugr lady want you dead? Or us dead? Because I'm associated with you?
She wants Maki dead. She doesn't care for me. I'm just a weapon in her eyes.
I mean, seems reasonable. I'm gonna have to get you a sheath when we get back home. Can't just have a naked blade out. Modesty, you know? You're a lady
Sure.
after all. I think. Are you?
I have neither need for gender, Lucian.
I mean, boobs. But okay.
Wow, Lucian's really got to get laid.
In return, Lucian, up top, and I, we've grown a little stronger, and we'd be willing to give you access to our strength.
I mean, that'd be grand, frankly. Need more of that around here.
Well, we have an accord.
I mean, seems
Wonderful.
fair. Can I ask up top a question? Do you mind translating?
Of course.
Up top, what's your purpose?
You see up top and Cross seem to be conversing with one another. They're not talking out loud, but they seem to be like they're talking to each other like in their mind or something. He says he was created by his father to augment others,
Uh-huh.
but his father hasn't had much success in the augmentation process.
Am I like the only one?
It appears so.
Interesting. Does he know who his dad is?
That he does.
Is his dad a bad person?
Up top doesn't know things such as the difference between bad and good.
Well then, I guess we're gonna have to teach him, aren't we?
Yes, we will. I'm sure he'll learn through your memories. That'll be very interesting to see.
Well, if you find anything interesting, please do tell me. You obviously heard the conversation I had with that god, right?
God? I wasn't privy to any conversation with the god, Lucian.
Wait, you weren't there?
You astral projected. Well, Lacrosse didn't say that. I'm saying that.
Oh. Wait, oh shit. Huh. Interesting.
But up top might have access to those memories.
Would he? Well, then I guess up top, share the info with Cross, I guess.
Up top.
I like that you could use more words now. I mean, still up top, but, variation.
I'm sure in time you'll be able to understand him too, Lucian. For some reason, the translation only works one way.
That's fine. He seems like a nice guy. Or thing.
Well, Lucian, until next time. When you wake, you'll see what it is that up top and I have come up with.
Right then. Well, thank you. I hope we get to work together soon. Hey, Cross. You still want your freedom, right?
I enjoy our adventures together, Lucian. It's quite fun.
I have
Maybe-
one. Huh?
Maybe one day you and I can be just like Maki and myself used to be in our heyday.
Yeah. Hey, about that then. Why did she abandon you?
She didn't have the stomach for the work that she had to do anymore.
You know I'm not about that, right, Cross?
She changed, Lucian, and I'm sure you'll change.
Ooh.
Well, you know what I'm about. But I don't know what I'll be about 5-10 years from now. So, I guess I can't really say.
I'm sure we'll find out together.
Well then.
Okay.
Good night, guys. Later up top. He tries to, pet up top.
He tries to what? Pet?
He tries to pet up top, rub him on the head, like a doggy.
Oh, you feel sensation on the back of your neck, like a little rub.
That was weird. Interesting.
When you wake up,
Wait, like a magic sword?
yeah, he creates a new hilt for Cross that he's able with the living seal that you have, and he's able to control. You're able to control Cross as a bonus action.
Like a whip?
Like a flying sword.
Oh,
Oh, that's pretty good.
so I can do melee damage 30 feet away?
Yep.
Bang.
Come in with a sword, summon weapon spell.
What's that?
It's like that summon weapon spell.
Yep, like summon weapon.
Okay, so hypothetically, this is meta right now. So I can use cross with an enemy 5 feet in front of me, but as a bonus action, I can throw it.
Yeah,
But
you can
it'll-
move him. You can move him 30 feet to attack somebody if you wanted to. Yeah.
and it'll add like a melee attack instead of like a thrown attack.
A melee attack instead of I guess spiritual weapon would be like a melee attack too. Yeah, so it's a melee attack. Yeah. It's not thrown. No.
So I can literally just go slash someone, and then bonus action cast cross like to an enemy 30 feet away, and
And
an
slash
attack.
that other person. Yep.
It's
Exactly.
spiritual weapon. So it's spiritual weapon, but with whatever like cross
with
is
that,
powered up
with cross.
Time.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Oh, that's
You
pretty
can-
interesting.
Crisscross people. No.
We're gonna
All
have to
right.
change up Cross's hilt in the artwork.
You got a living steel hilt now.
Interesting. Oh well. Oh, that's cool. Thanks, guys. See you in the
Up
morning.
top. All
Up
right.
top. He puts his hand up. Oh, you can't reach. All right.
Can't
maybe next
reach.
time.
All right. Ash, you went off to your own room, right?
Yes, yes, indeed.
By yourself? Not with nobody else, right? It was just you.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you head off to bed.
Tears and all.
Okay. As you head off into the land of sleep,
Oh fuck! What was that?
you find yourself deep, deep underwater.
Underwater.
Yep. In fact, you're drowning right now. You see a light coming from up there, like almost as if it was the surface of the water. It's about 40, 50 feet up.
I go dashing for it.
All right, you go dashing for the top. You see two hands reaching from the top of the water.
I reach and grab it.
You grab the two hands, and you see just above the surface Mutt and his two hands. He grabs your hands, and then he forces them away and puts his hands around your neck and forces you underwater.
I'm yelling at him. I'm like, Mutt, why? Mutt, stop, I'm your friend.
You can't hear any of that underwater.
I'm gonna use my spider legs to pull myself over and onto the land.
Okay. Let me see a strength check. All right, you put your legs they reach above you to the surface of the water, and you try to pull yourself up. But it seems as though Mutt is too strong for you, and he's keeping you underwater. Can I get a roll a d8? Okay, you lose 5 health. You're drowning right now. You have no oxygen. Your lungs are burning.
I try again.
Go for it. Try once more, with more fervor, more strength. However, it feels as if you're pushing up against a solid stone wall, and you're unable to move. Roll a d12.
You know, like, why is it going higher?
Take 9 damage. Bubbles escape from your mouth as the last bit of oxygen escaped from your lungs.
Um, I'm gonna try and push his hands away. Or like,
Okay. Let me see a strength save. You try to remove his hands from your throat, but they're set firm and they dig in even more. Can I get 2 d12s? Okay, you take 6 damage. 2 damage from him clenching his fingers around your throat, and 4 from the lack of oxygen. Your consciousness starts fading.
Do I have any weapons on me?
Whatever's on your sheet.
I guess out of pure desperation and fear, I'm gonna take a swing at Mutt to get him to release me.
Go for it. Okay, roll damage. 3 damage. All right, you swing your warhammer out of desperation, striking Mutt. You hit him in the head, and he falls into the water, sinking deep below.
I try to catch him with my spider legs or my hands if I can.
You grab after Mutt, and you find that when you do, he changes, warps, and transforms. You find that you've grasped a suction cup. You find below you that Mutt has changed into
Yeah.
and it starts dragging you down. Roll another d12. Take 8 damage. You look above you, and you see another hand reaching down for you.
I see another hand. I reach for the hand.
You clasp the hand. It starts pulling you up. As you reach closer and closer to the surface, you notice the hand it belongs to. You see in her face a sinister smile as she starts pulling you up to the surface.
As I break the surface and take a deep breath, and does she pull me onto land?
Yeah, she pulls you right up to the surface of the water. The creature still has your hand, and it's pulling at you, but she's pulled you enough that you're able to breathe air.
I'll try to break the creature's grasp.
Go for it. Let me see a strength check.
Oh, that's almost a 20.
The creature has a steadfast grasp.
Plus 11.
You feel your arms almost as if they're pulling from your sockets, one from Uke, the other from the creature.
Can I just do like an athletics check?
Let me get a Constitution save now. Actually, okay. You feel as if your arm, your shoulder, like as if your arm was almost pulled from its socket, as both of these two creatures or people are pulling at you from either end. Uke says to you, she says, Ash, our people have been wronged. What do you want to do about it?
My friends and I have been wronged. I tend to seek justice. And I am. Damn it, what can I do?
As you wreck your mind looking for answers, let me have another Constitution save. Beat an 18. Ash, your arms are ripped from their sockets, pulled from you from both ends. You are no longer in the clutches of the beast, and almost instinctively, your spider legs crawl you up onto the surface of the ground above the water, and the beast sinks below. You lay there bleeding. Can I get 2d20s? Roll. Take 11 damage. Uke stands above you, still smiling, and she says, Our people have been wronged, Ash. This pain you're feeling is nothing close to the pain that Lolth feels for having lost one of her own. What will you do about it?
I attempt to stab her with my spider legs.
You do so. As blood escapes from your now, I guess, open wounds that you have in your sockets.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You will return him to me.
You would demand from me? Look at you, the state you're in.
It matters not the state I am in. What matters is my resolve, and I will resolve this.
Hash, if you do not tend to what Lolth wishes and her bidding, you will be the one that will be resolved.
I give Lolth my all.
She does not think so.
I just refuse to give you anything. And I'll try and stab her again. You who has taken everything from me.
Well, if you won't do anything for me, maybe you'll do something for me, Ash.
Bella, you're alive.
For now, Ash. But Mutt, he's wronged us. He must be punished.
He's our friend.
Friends that kill your kind are no such thing, Ash. They're not friends at all.
I don't know, Dello.
Ash, we can see each other again. I know we can. Lolth, she'll bring us together.
Are you sure I'm gonna approach and come closer to him?
You get closer.
Are you sure, Thello, that we'll be together again?
All of us, Ash. We'll all be together again. Just know, Ash. And he's gonna look down below, and you still see the creature, his tentacles wriggling under the water. What awaits those who don't follow Law's will? And he's gonna turn his back to you and start walking away.
Come back, Thello. Come back to me.
You start losing consciousness as the blood keeps flowing from you.
I'll lay on hands my arms to stop the bleeding.
There's no hands to lay.
I got spider hands, Sean. I can lay those on.
Spider legs, not spider hands.
Yeah.
What are
Spider
legs?
hands are
But hands.
Yeah,
Lay on feet.
As you fall unconscious, you see Thello. You collapse onto the floor, and you see Thello start walking away. And then you see 8 spindly legs appear on his back as he skitters away.
Spindrily? Like tentacles? Oh,
More like spider.
okay.
Let's go to... And you awake in your bed, Ash. Can you roll a d20 for me? Okay. Can you subtract 4 health from your current health? As in, your life total has changed. You are now negative 4 health. I think you have 51. Now you're going to be at 37 or 47. Facts.
Ooh. Damn. You get hurt in the dream, you get hurt in real life.
When you wake up, Ash, you feel that your arms are very sore. And you find when your mind wanders and you think of your friends, and when you think of Mud specifically, you find hate in your heart when you think about him. You don't know where that anger or that hate comes from, but it's there. Okay. The team can wake up. Ash can wake up, but I guess let's start with the larger portion of the team first. You guys wake up the next day. It stands to reason that you guys will be given tasks soon enough, but if you guys want to discuss anything, you guys can do so before these tasks are doled out.
Lucian would like to check his pocket and see if the medal is still there.
You find that it is not in your pocket, but it is laying beside you in the shape of a sword hilt.
Oh my fucking Raven.
That's so
What? He says Raven.
The Raven Queen is his god.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's a feature I can see.
You alright there, Belush?
Kinda. This is a bit conspicuous though. Um, Can I still change its shape?
Yeah, you could.
Do I still get hurt?
Yeah, you will.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
I change it to be an inconspicuous flat piece that would just fit in my pocket.
Sure.
Then-
question. Oh, sorry, go on.
Sorry, the last thing I want to do is then in my head I try to talk to Cross. Can you hear me in here?
Up top, up top.
Oh, okay, it's you then. Never mind. We'll talk about stuff later up top. Sorry, Finn. What happened?
Oh no, I wanted to ask Sean, since I don't need to sleep 4 hours, but I've seen Lucian change his sword into its like hilt shape.
If you were paying it, I guess you're just like sitting in the room, you're like twiddling your thumbs. I guess you're like making love to your book now that you have it back, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I guess if you're like watching, you'll see the I don't know what shape it was in before. I want to say it was like an orb or something, like
I think it was a
ball.
key. Because last it was checked, it was a key. Because that's the last shape he turned it into.
Okay, so you see like a key slip out of his pocket, float above him, change shape, turn into the hilt of a sword, and lay itself down next to him.
Okay.
Wow, Lucian, where did you learn that trick?
You weren't awake.
Only the Finn saw that.
Yeah, but you're kind of a shape and steel in your sleep there, Lucian.
Oh, yeah. Side effects apparently. Oh fuck, why am I lying? I had a dream. And apparently I can do that now. It comes with some benefits. Apparently it's because I fed Cross 5 magical items. So it kind of like got stronger a bit, and now I can do I haven't tested it yet, but apparently I can make it fly away and attack someone that's farther from my reach than normal.
Wait, Cross is letting you shape living steel?
Well, no, it's what I told you about up top, right?
Well, yeah, the parasite feeding your brain that we should immediately remove.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Let's wait on that. Apparently my my sword and the parasite have come to terms or some kind of terms, and them working together allowed me this cool new ability. So let's hold off on that. I mean,
and you're sure that's not the parasite like taking over your brain?
to be fair, Finn, I am a warlock, so my soul and brain were never really mine to begin with.
Well, your soul, yeah, but your brain is still yours.
I mean, more power. We can save Thello and you guys, so I'll take the bullet for it for now.
Well, I hope I leave with my friends Lucian and Ash. Hope I don't lose you guys at this place, you know?
Fine. Fine. Hey, I got your book back with this weird magic, so, big up. Take the good with the bad.
Yeah, I suppose. On that note, what's our plan for today?
Good question. Grom, get the fuck up.
What?
What are we doing today?
Oh, what are we doing today?
I think we're getting forced into the mines.
All right. That whole thing with the what was their name? The one that died, the brand, right?
Yeah.
That whole thing with the brand's gonna set us back quite a bit. So what exactly happened to her anyway?
Look, you guys are gonna have to trust me. I can't tell you yet.
But you know.
Kind of. I mean, I told you what I went through, but specifics I can't go into because I did promise the warden I wouldn't say anything. So I'm gonna hold to that, and afterwards, then well, because let's say if you know something, and we get questioned by the matriarch, you technically have to lie. And I look over to Finn. Yeah, I don't want you to have to lie.
Well, alright. I mean, if you believe that that information will help us escape, but I suppose you can keep it to yourself.
I mean, I don't know if it helps that specific scenario. It's just less culpability for the most part, you know?
Sure, she can read minds, so
Yeah,
that is something
hence
to keep in
why
mind.
the less you know, the more face you can save.
Right, that only puts your ass on the line, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
If you're
I'm
okay with that.
definitely going to be questioned for this nonsense. So yes.
Either way, she's no ally of ours anymore. She's dead, so
Well,
can't really
yeah.
help us dead.
I didn't say that, by the way. You found out on your own.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right. Listen, all the guards have been talking. All the guards have been talking about.
About what?
I didn't. I never
well,
mentioned to them that she died.
Okay. I
You
guess
wouldn't
I
have.
don't
You
know.
wouldn't have heard. Yeah, you wouldn't know because the guards
Okay.
wouldn't be talking about it. The guards.
All right.
Yeah, you
I
would.
know.
The
Well,
guards
listen.
would have only found out recently.
Well, listen, Lucian. I mean, we had this whole plan. We were gonna get her help. Like,
Well,
can she help us or not?
we'll see. We still have to talk to her, and her room's locked off, so no idea.
All right. I guess we'll just have to work around that.
I have a question. Lucian, did you tell the warden anything about what you saw?
Yes, I told her everything. She didn't believe me. She thought I
Okay, yeah,
was
she definitely did.
delusional.
Yeah. Okay, all right.
And I promised the warden specifically not to tell my friends that the brand is dead. But I didn't promise her that I wouldn't share what the fuck I saw in the other world.
We don't know you even went to the other world. You're gonna tell us right now.
No, I told you guys. Finn
Oh,
got
you
mad.
did?
That's why you want.
Oh, right.
Yes, he wanted to go into the brand's room to try to go into the other world himself.
So wait,
Yeah.
did you tell us what you found, or just
I
or what
told
you
you
asked, or just what
specifically
you saw?
that I saw gods, weird Modroni things. I asked him a question. I did not mention the brand was there, and I did not mention the brand was dead.
Listen, maybe we need to get to this place and ask our own questions.
I did mention that you may not come back.
I mean, it looks like Finn's gonna want to take that trip anyway. I don't think we're gonna be able to stop him as it is.
I mean,
Look at this
Finn.
guy. He's veritably drooling at the mouth.
Well, that
Yeah,
we
I
might
s-
never escape this place if we don't get our answers either. I
Well,
mean, we need to find a way to remove this brand. We're as good as dead or slaves.
okay, I get the temptation here, Finn. But I am not sure that's the way to do this.
So you know another way to remove the brand, then.
No.
Okay, so
Let's say that's an option C instead of an option A. Because think about this. I said you might not never come back. So as far as the warden said, my body was still here. My brain or me wasn't. I went there. So you'd escape, but you'd physically still be here. And more than likely dead. A corpse.
well, I think it's a worthy risk to take. I mean, Ash is selling your soul. You're selling your brain. I mean, I might as well sell something myself too.
You're gonna
I
sell-
don't think you. I
Perhaps
don't think
my
you have much to
eternity.
sell, Finn. If you're
Well-
implying what I think you're implying.
But let me bring this up.
Well,
I'm
I'll
not
be selling my time.
You know, well,
Oh, okay.
let me try to put this in a. I'm not the best at this, but let me try to put this in more succinctly. What is the point of ultimate knowledge if you cannot share it with anyone?
That's certainly true. I mean, we're intending to share it, though, aren't we?
That's the problem. If you cannot come back from that place of ultimate knowledge, what was the point of learning it if you cannot apply it?
Well, look, there's no point in
I'm
Being
talking to
afraid
you
of
as a man
risking dying if we're gonna die anyway, right?
I'm just saying this is since you're a man of science. Science is great because you can apply it and see the fruits of your labor. But if you know everything but cannot apply it, what was the point of it?
Finn's actually gonna think for a second. He's gonna nod.
Wow, Lucian, what did you get a philosophy degree while you were there?
Very astute, Lucian.
Actually, to be fair, I kind of did. I because like
Is that
they
what you
said,
asked for?
well, no, but it kind of made sense to me because they said if I don't leave soon and I ask too many questions, I would die. Then I realized, well, I can know everything I ever want to know and keep asking, but then what's the point if I can't do anything about it because I'm dead? So extrapolate that to you, Finn, who wants to apply things, magic, science, and whatnot. Well, if you can never use it, what was the point of it all? It's actually it's very dumb, but actually it made sense to me.
No, it's layman's philosophy. I can't argue with it. Very well, Lucian. You sold me. Perhaps we'll shelve this to Plan C then.
All right. Well, luckily, guys, I got a plan B. It's gonna involve elaborate costume disguises and high quality acting, but I think I can do it.
Okay.
And by,
What's plan A?
well, I've been inspired to impersonate some sort of vampire lord I saw in a dream.
Ugh, dreams again.
I mean, to be fair, Finn, you just saw my sheet of metal turn into a hilt. That happened from a dream. You apparently had a dream where you learned a spell, of which case you can now talk into our brains.
Well, perhaps I looked at a book and maybe I learned a message in another book and I just remembered it. It's possible. He seems like he doesn't kind of believe that, but he's trying to convince himself.
Yeah, I guess it's fair.
Shucks, I wish I had a dream.
I have reason to believe.
Is that Mutt?
That was mine.
I mean, give it time, buddy. Maybe it'll happen to you sooner or later.
And maybe if you're a little more present in the moment, you'll have a dream.
I think I did have a dream. I just can't remember it. I think I did have a dream last night. I just can't remember it.
Yeah, to be fair, Mutt, you did fight whatever the fuck it's in that pool, so more like a nightmare, maybe.
Live a nightmare.
Oh, I didn't fight it. I'm just gonna keep feeding it.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good plan. Feed all the driders, lessen the guard, but like they're gonna notice eventually unless we do something about it. Hold on, I gotta put my spells back in. I forget. I get new spells every day.
Well, we only have 2 days until Uke arrives.
All right.
I have reason to believe that the bait has some sort of weird, unrealistic crush on this dead vampire lord. She may believe it's still alive.
Well then, okay. So that's your plan A. What's the rest of our plans?
I'll disguise myself as this vampire and woo her.
I mean, she's gonna know it's you.
Does she?
Maybe.
Did you not see my performance in what's it like a D&D Jesus Christ figure?
How about?
Did you not see my performance in the community theater of horror superstar?
Oh, yeah.
I've actually got a bit of an idea. Maybe Lucian is gonna pipe up on that with his little disguise ability.
Yeah,
I have a disguise ability as well.
I can't cast it on anyone else but me.
Well, you can disguise yourself and woo her.
Hold on.
I can disguise myself and woo her. Don't worry. I'm definitely more woo able than Lucian is. Okay.
Okay.
Oh yes,
I've wooed
the heartthrob.
I've wooed many a woman in my day.
Well, considering Neo Slasher Pulsefire has more fans than you, even though you're lead string.
Yes, but my fans are higher quality and more. Okay.
Mm-hmm. You know, my sister never mentioned going to the orchestra, so
Well, she was busy a lot. Like that's what she told me.
just saying.
Anyway, I'm confident my busy.
Well, look, I feel like I'm gonna get questioned by the matriarch, so I'm probably gonna deal with that first.
And it is good to have contingencies just in case some. If I. It's not like my acting will fail, but who knows what could happen? Maybe I'll get kidnapped on the way over or something.
Maybe.
Well, I guess that's a plan. And considering that you said that she had stuff for her little marks, I guess the bait is one of the options. But the brands, considering that she's a pursuit of knowledge and heretofore arcane arts, perhaps she might have something in her lab to deal with. How do you say art brands?
Maybe.
I think that should
Good
be at
point.
least a prime blade to see if we can get in there.
Well, until the room is cleared, I don't think we can do much yet.
Maybe we should be trying to turn as many of these. Get cleared of what?
Yeah, they might get rid of the information that we need. Perhaps we should go there as soon as possible.
No, I meant like cleared of the guards. Didn't you guys tell me there were guards posted at the door?
Yeah. What's
At
that
the
about? You
door.
were there, right?
Yeah, not inside though, right?
I mean,
Oh,
if she's
no.
not there right now, then it's the perfect time to go in and try to steal some more stuff.
Well,
guards
let's-
be damned.
Well, let's work out. Let's see if the escape tunnel in the tunnel is still a thing. Because wasn't Ash saying the diamond was also suspect?
Yeah. Honestly, I'm thinking maybe the plan here is to turn these ranking generals against the matriarch. Ruke comes. If we can create a little chaos, we can slip out.
Well, I do have one.
Assuming we get our brands cured, that is.
Okay.
But
well,
honestly, the way to do that might just be to get sold to Uke.
Yeah, no, I get that, but Lothy boy, since you know more than I do technically, so okay, we've overlooked something very poignant, right? The matriarch is a drider.
Yeah,
Isn't that a punishment?
it certainly is. She must have done something at some point in the past to displease Lolth.
Right. So technically, if I'm, extrapolating here, you're gonna have to verify you, Loth worshipping monster.
Excuse me.
Nothing. I didn't say it out loud, but I did. Technically, wouldn't she be in the lower eyes of Loth since she's been punished once already?
Well, compared to some, but she's also the matriarch. It's not a zero-sum game, you see. It's a very political back and forth situation. It's
That's
possible
why I
she's
asked.
been working her way back up in her Lolth's favor ever since whatever happened to her happened. I have no idea how long she's been a Drider. It could have been hundreds of years ago, for all we know.
Oh, well. Okay.
Or perhaps more recently. Maybe it has something to do with whatever happened with Uke.
Here's another weird question. Why aren't you more Lothy?
What do you mean more Lolthy?
I mean, I'm a raven. I studied this. You're not as brutal as you should be. I don't know, like, yeah.
One thing about the drow that have moved to the Underdark is that they're all protected they're all protected by Mistra. So they don't have to worry about Loth. Most drow do have to worry about her, but the people that emigrated to the Underdark, to Zalbek, they're kind of under the protection of Mistra. Or another god. If you worship another god, then you can switch to them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, listen, Lucian, the gods don't care about us. It's all about quid pro quo, and they hold
Yeah.
anyone in a power position at arm's length.
Your anti-god nature is so awkward in this world.
Well,
It's really weird.
well, it's anti-god in like a political sense, not in like a I denying they exist sense.
All right, we're talking around in circles.
I,
What's our plan?
I think we should just maybe split up and try many of these different plans.
Okay, fine.
Priority
You
one's still
wanna-
getting rid of those brands. Maybe Finn can go and see if he can find some lab that might help us remove them. But honestly, I think the default path here is to try to get yourselves sold to Uke. They'll remove the brands in that case, won't they?
I don't know. We don't know that.
From
Yeah.
what it seems like. Well, maybe we
Um,
should find out.
it's yeah, they do. You guys would know that. The kids would tell. The kids would have told you that they remove the brand when they like get people sold off and stuff.
So if we all get, I mean, if we all get sold, that's at least a force. Because Livid, Bubo, Chilled, even though his arms are broken, Willow, us, we could probably take whatever caravan Uke's shoveling. Oh, by the way, here's the weird thing.
She'll take us right to Tello as well.
Yes, but here's the weird one, right? So, I shared the letter with you guys, right?
The UK one, I think so.
Yeah.
Letter or journal?
The journal.
Journal.
The journal. So Samus Jundis should have been Uke's bestest friend. Some say lover. Who knows? But
Some say.
Some
You
say. Yeah, there's only like one other person.
Very presumptuous.
Lucian is a hard-boiled romantic. He finds romance in all things. Anyway, when I questioned her about it, or hinted to it, she had no fucking clue.
Having she wasn't lying.
I mean, she could have been. I have a good feeling that she wasn't, though.
I think they did something to wipe her memory at one point.
That's what I'm pointing at. So the problem I'm having is, if we get freed, what if they wipe our memory? What's the point of not being branded if you don't know what the fuck we're doing?
It's true.
Should we like write a note?
What would that help?
The kids never gave you the idea that they wiped your mind.
I know, but this is just Lucian going
yeah.
from the warden the thing, saying,
Mhm. Yeah.
who knows?
But also that could have been special circumstances. It does seem like Uke betrayed the matron in some way.
Yeah, but the way the letter wrote and how much. Okay, this is all gut feeling, right? I could be completely fucking wrong, but I think Uke really doesn't like the matriarch, just deals with her because he has to. But I think she wants, again, surmising here, would like her friend back, but since she doesn't know who the hell she is, it's kind of a. Think about Ash and Thella. Imagine if Ash was set free and doing quasi bad things and wanted to get Thello back, but Thello didn't remember her anymore. How do you think she would feel?
Sure, but Uke seems to command a lot of respect among the Loth worshippers here. She might be in a certain privileged position when it comes to relationship with Loth.
Yeah, but so is Ash. How do you think
True.
the thing I'm trying to pose here is what would Ash do if her
Listen, hiding things and lying to Loth is a very dangerous game to play. I can tell you that. She's not omnipotent, but you see what happens to people who do anything to piss Loth off.
maybe I'm going down a weird path. I'm just saying it's a thought. But so I guess Finn, Mutt, you guys are going to the caves.
Yeah, they'll likely come in and they'll tell you guys what you're gonna do. You guys will also. You guys don't forget. You guys will have the time after whatever you're done, with whatever tasks, do whatever you want. But yeah.
So I guess if we're all cast to the caves today, let's try to find that exit and not make obvious notes to it. Crom, you go flirt with the vampire queen, and hopefully that helps us. And if we find the exit, at least we'll know where it is. and afterwards, during our free time, let's commiserate before we do anything else. Fair?
So we'll regroup tonight and see what we've discovered.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, perhaps we meet up and see if we can find a way to remove that brand in, well, the brand's office.
Yeah, we'll see. Anywho, well, I'm gonna preemptively nip this in the bud. I'm gonna go see the matriarch of my own volition, because the warden said I was gonna be questioned by her anyway.
Just be careful. Use those raven thought control techniques.
I didn't get
Get in
that
front of your-
far.
Oof. That's a bit disappointing.
Well, maybe let your parasite do all the talking.
Ooh, that's a good point. Maybe you can have the parasite take over, or hide your memories from it.
I was joking.
No,
Oh, that's a good
up
point.
top. Up top, no. You have to ask permission first.
Lucian, that might present you a great opportunity to be able to lie to the matriarch.
And what if she takes it away from me?
Does she even know you have it?
Yes.
I mean, from it seemed like those experiments the brand was doing bit off the books, didn't it?
Well, I did tell the matriarch straight up. So there's that.
Why would you reveal your hand like that?
I didn't know it was a hand. It was a fucking parasite in the back of my head.
Yeah, she can read minds.
Parasite that should be removed.
Does Up Top hear this? Because he can hear through my ears.
You can hear everything, yeah.
So that parasite's been nothing but useful from what I've seen.
To be fair, yes. Look,
Up top.
I agree. Up top. He rubs the back of his head, like the neck.
Oh, up top.
I think you should learn how to make more use out of it.
I'm
Seems-
trying.
I mean, if that thing came from another plane, then who knows what it's capable of?
Well, I do. He actually does kind of know because Up Top did mention it. He's just not going to share it. Yeah, maybe.
If you want, it might be our best asset right now.
The more reason for me not to abuse it and make the matriarch assume that it's just, a holdover.
Well, I don't think she's gonna trust you either way. You're not a drow or a woman, so trying to get their favor is kind of a lost cause.
Right, it should have been parasocial, parasitic relationships with parasites.
Preppy?
PPRPE.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well then, I'm gonna go to the matriarch instead of waiting to be drawn there myself.
All right.
Wait, don't we all have to go
Alright.
anyway because of our brands?
I kind of overlooked that last night, but you guys would have went, I guess, beforehand? Yeah, probably beforehand.
Yeah, I feel like we don't have to roleplay it every time, right?
I think it's like I think it happens
ritual.
during the free
Yeah,
time.
I kind of skipped it over that last time, so.
PPRP.
PP.
All right, I'm gonna go deal with this
Okay,
problem.
so Lucian's heading off. Let's go deal with Ash now.
Wiki.
Yep. As you wake up, you're called to see the matriarch. Somebody you hear, so you right when you wake up, you're actually woken up by somebody, and they're calling you to the matriarch's room.
Is that Lucian?
Ash.
My turn, baby.
What's that?
Was it my spider baby that woke me?
Oh, you see in your bed under your sheets a little baby spider hatching from its egg.
I feel more love for this than I do mud.
Yeah, you do. You actually feel almost like a motherly love almost coming over you when you see this thing.
Mhm. I will name you Stella. It is a she.
Nice.
Fella.
It's sort of like raises its two front legs and kind of like makes a dance in motion.
Kind of like it's like she's singing it's her Della's child. Is it?
And then it makes its way up your leg and onto your shoulder.
Okay. I'll let it sit there.
Okay. You hear rat-a-tat-tat on your door, and it seems to be a Drider guard, and he says that you're wanted by the matriarch.
You can inform the matriarch I will be on my way.
Of course, madam. And he heads off.
And I head off to meet with the matriarch.
Okay, you head off to the matriarch's room, and she seems a bit pensive, just looking at her. It's kind of like all over her face. She calls you in to her room, and she says, Ash,
Yes, mother.
I have some disturbing news.
What is it, mother?
The brand, she's dead. We found her last night.
Was it the ravens?
What was that, Joe?
I said, was it the ravens?
Smart as ever. That's what I thought. But the warden seems to think it was something else. One of her experiments got out of hand, but I don't think that's the case. Ash? Are your friends hiding from you?
They've been hiding a great deal from me lately.
So it's not out of the realm of possibility.
I wouldn't put it past them, mother.
I'll have to look into this.
That one, especially that one mutt.
He did seem to have a relationship with the captured raven. The gladiator told me that he talked a lot with him. I may have to bring him in for questioning. Ash, I want you to find out what you know. Anything you can from your friends.
Yes, mother. Anything for you.
Oh, I actually have a wonderful idea. You did say you wanted to go out on the expedition with the bait. How about I send you with your little slave, and you find out what you know? I'm going to her as well.
Yes, mother. This would be very suitable.
Should I also send Mutt with you, or should I handle him myself?
You know what, mother? Let me handle him.
Of course. I'll inform the bait right away. Ash, go meet with your friends.
Oh, sorry, I didn't catch that last part.
Go inform your friends that you, Crom, and Mutt will be heading out on an expedition with the bait, and the rest of them will be working in the mines.
Yes, mother. I will, with great pleasure.
Okay. Unless you want to ask.
Did you know that this would happen? And I will also point out the little spiderling child.
Oh, Ash, you've given birth. A wonderful thing. A new life brought into this world. Treat it like I treat you. Like one of my own.
Yes, mother, I will. Do you know, is there any way that I can communicate with it? That I might use it to help progress everything for Lulz?
Of course. Did I say that? Let me see. Where did I put the shit for this thing? Armor, ashes, armor. Most trackable legs, spidery hairs every morning and night for the day. Speeder. Find familiar. So it's like find familiar spell.
Okay, so I can communicate with it. Okay, I will inform my little spiderling child to monitor, to keep an eye on Mutt.
Okay. Great shoulder. And you will be traveling with Mutt and the bait and Crumb. So how do you want it to like monitor him? You're gonna do it next to him anyway, so
Just indefinitely from now on.
okay. Do you want it to travel on? Do you want it to be on him? Do you want it to be
Hiding, just like in the shadows, always watching.
a spider, little tiny spider trying to keep up with Mutt? If he moves like anywhere like crazy, it might have to. It'd be easier for it to travel like in his backpack or something.
Is it that tiny?
It's a tiny creature. It's like a little spider. Imagine a spider trying to keep up with a human.
Okay, I thought it was like a giant spider,
No, it's a tiny spider.
like the size of a shoe or something.
No, more like it could fit on your fingertip.
Okay, then yeah, I'll have it hide itself in like his backpack or in like his marble bag.
Okay, sure. All right. Is that all, Ash?
Um, I guess for now, Mother, that would be all. I appreciate everything you have done for me, and I look forward to the day that Lolth will reunite me with Bello.
I'm sure that day will come soon, Ash. Very soon.
Yes, Lolth has given me a vision that it is a time close approaching.
You said that Law said that the time will soon be approaching.
Yeah,
Oh, she speaks to you.
in dreams, Mother. Thanks to you.
Well,
You in great praise.
I suppose I was very right to pick you as my acolyte, Ash. I'm very pleased.
As am I, Mother.
Okay. She'll bow to you.
I too will bow. Oh, curtsy.
Okay.
As I back out.
Your eyes bleed.
That's kind of a fucked up thing to do to the matriarch, actually. Look at my 2 legs, bitch.
As you're leaving, you see Lucian making his way to the matriarch's room.
Oh, as I see Lucian, I don't have hate for him though, right?
It's up to you.
That's a personal thing. If you want to, you go right ahead. But it doesn't. The feeling of hate doesn't come from nowhere for him.
Okay. So I'll say hello, Lucian. What? I'll I'll give him like a general like hello. How's it going? What's going on?
Lucian puts on the most soldieristic Lady Ash, puts his hand to his chest, bows, and keeps walking.
Ash will walk away then.
Okay. You guys pass one another. Lucian, I don't believe we had an appointment. What can I help?
We were probably going to. The warden said you would have wished to speak to me today. Instead of waiting around for her to pick me up, I decided to do it first thing in the morning. Well rested and whatnot.
My. Fortuitous of you.
I mean, it is only right. Things have happened, and you should know.
Lucian, the warden tells me you came to her with the information about the having found the Brand's body.
Yes. I was tasked to report to her first so she can report to you if I found anything untowards with the brand, as I had suspicions of her.
Why did you wish to visit the Brand?
Mostly to find more information to prove my suspicions.
So you were wishing to ferret out any insidious doings on her part.
Yes, I was tasked by Lady Ash to do so.
Lady Ash, she wished to employ you to help.
Yes.
But instead of finding any information on her possible betrayal, I suppose you instead found her body.
Well, about that, I'm not sure if the warden has shared what I had found when I ventured or approached her orrery.
She said you had some fanciful delusions that when you interacted with a device in her lab, you fell unconscious, nearly dead.
Well, you, matriarch, can ferret out the truth simply by looking into my mind. I can regale you with the exact story, but would it not just be easier to see for yourself?
Oh, so you'll open your mind to me then?
I have nothing to hide.
Okay, so she'll
Except for the shit I'm hiding.
she'll head to her crystal ball.
Before that, can I ask up top to do me a favor?
Up top.
Up top. Someone's about to enter our mind. I need you to take every memory about us leaving, escaping, or betraying this matriarch. Keep it in yourself and don't share it until I ask you to give it back to me. I'm guessing I'll take damage for this request.
This will be the very first time Up Top will be doing something like this. All right, let's get an in save on Up Top.
Am I doing it or are you doing it?
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Can you roll a D8 for me?
Oh, fuck. It's gonna hurt a lot, isn't it? Or not.
Not. All right. He seems ever since you've like lent him access to your memories, he's kind of like started from the present back. So these are very fresh in his mind. He knows where they are. He knows like how to like access them. Now shutting them off from you is something new to him. So he's never done it before. Yeah, so it's gonna hurt. But he does so very successfully. You forget everything you know about any plans that you might have had, even what you just like psychically told up top about
Shit, I should put in a release word or something.
Sure. But did you put it in a release word?
Let me put a release word. Raven down.
Okay, Raven down.
I just have a reminder to myself, like, I gotta say Raven down later. I don't know why.
All right.
Write that down.
All right, he does it. He wipes everything you know about any plans that you might have had about your betrayal or plans to escape or anything like that.
That even counts the using the spell to make the fake Raven, because that was an escape plan.
Okay, yeah, wipes that too. All right, so let's think. All your plans to escape wipes that, so you don't even have any. So you don't even recall the event.
Mm-hmm. The Raven gear, any of that shit, the letters. That shit's in up top right now, being held until I say Raven down.
Okay, all right. So you allow her into your mind, right?
Yep.
She goes sifting through your mind. She closes her eyes. She has her hand on your head. And she says, very interesting, Lucian. Lucian, she removes her hand from your head and off the crystal ball.
Yes, Matriarch.
You're a fan of the Ravens, aren't you?
I was once trying to be one. That ship has metaphorically sailed, considering my situation.
Of course. I ran into a very strange situation when it came to interrogating the last Raven that was here.
Yes?
He was able to block my attempts at delving into his mind. There were large chunks that were missing, things he didn't want me to see.
Possible.
Lucian, have you undergone that similar training?
I mean, I've heard of it, yes, but I wasn't old enough. The only way to get that training would be to partner with another Raven, because it works as the way to do it is you shunt your the things you want to hide to the other person who's not in the same room or not in the same place, and vice versa. It's why they need to be paired, because you can do things like that. And there's a kill switch. If one of them dies, then the other one is immediately notified.
Let me get a
Sean,
deception check.
he would have memories of learning that, see, as well.
Let me get a deception check.
Ooh, nice.
Pretty good.
Very sneaky.
Lucian ain't lying.
Technically, you are lying because you don't know anything about the.
But he's basing it in truth that he actually learned, so I guess that's
Yeah.
why it would work. 'Cause he did actually, someone would have actually taught him, and there would be memories of him being told that by the Ravens, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there probably is that technique, because Kron does mention it, but he doesn't know it. He's just using a different way to do it via up top. But she doesn't know up top can do that, because Lucian didn't know up top can do that.
Yeah.
He assumed.
She believed that he received that training.
Lucian, you do know a lot about the Ravens and their training methods.
Like I said, I did not lie, Matriarch. I was to be one, but I never got past a certain stage. And again, I'm here.
Interesting.
The partner I was meant to have never did not appear or whatnot, so I'm unfinished, as some would say.
You and your friends wouldn't happen to be helping out a raven, would you, Lucian?
Not to my knowledge, Matriarch.
Let me get an insight check.
Which is true, because he doesn't know right now.
Yeah.
Let me get an insight check.
Great. Insight. Best stat.
Okay.
Fair.
You get the sense that she seems very perturbed at this moment.
Lucian's not lying. He doesn't know.
You're not. Let me get one more insight check actually then.
Okay.
Okay.
Lesser.
Um, you're dismissed, Lucian.
Yes, Matriarch. May I ask something?
Actually, let me see something.
Okay. Lucian still waits.
Okay. All right. Well, Lucian, you're dismissed.
Yes, Matriarch. What should I do now that the task Lady Ash asked me for is, for the most part, over, since the brand is no longer on the field?
It will eventually get out, and I'm sure the other children will know that the brand is dead. Whether or not you tell your friends doesn't matter to me. Meet up with Ash and your friends, and she'll tell you what you need to do.
Yes, Matriarch.
And she turns her back to you.
Lucian gets up, bows, walks away, with an itching in the back of his head, which he doesn't scratch in front of her.
Sure. All right. So Ash heads back to your cells. Ash. Boop.
Well,
Lucian is not there yet. He'll arrive in a second.
Alright, BRB, I'm gonna... BRB.
Sure. Ash, you come to tell the group what they'll be doing.
Hello, everybody. Think about this.
Ash, how are you? I was a little worried. You left in such a hurry yesterday.
You wouldn't be acting this way towards me.
He wouldn't be acting this way toward you?
You'd be a lot more.
He's not really upset with you as you are upset with him.
I'm upset with everybody.
Snap.
Have you heard me? Yeah.
So good. I love you, Dad.
I'm upset with Brian. Brian, you got my message? Are you gonna go meet my sister on next week Saturday?
Yeah, what time?
Send you the information. She's in Connecticut. You driving or are you Ubering?
I'd have to Uber. I don't have a car.
You don't have a car?
No, I'm in the middle of the city.
So send me your information so I can see if I can pick you up.
Yes, sir.
Alright. So I'll come in and I'll be like, well, when Lucian gets here, we'll catch him up on what our tasks are for today. But the matriarch says that we'll be splitting up into two teams. Finn, Lucian, and the other children, I guess the other cells, will all be working the mines today. Me, Mutt, and Krom will be with the bait. We have some reconnaissance to be doing.
That's strange. Usually me and Mutt are forced together.
Well, today we need Mutt's eyes.
Do you look sinister saying that?
Yeah.
First time her eyes actually bleed.
Well, all right, I suppose. Good luck, Mutt. Guess we're going our separate ways this time.
Yeah, I'll miss you. Your combat prowess will be sorely missed. Hopefully, wherever I go is not going to be anywhere I need to fight.
Well, knowing you, you're going to end up in a fight anyway.
Probably. Probably a fight with Ash.
You see a slight grin on Ash's face as she looks towards Mutt.
He's in a grin back.
No laugh, just a smirk on her face.
He kind of nervously grins back.
Can the bait really likes Bupkis. Can he tag along with you guys?
I'll be like, yeah, sure. I'll pick up Bupkis. And as I pick up Bupkis, I'll let the spider down.
And where are you going to put the spider?
Huh?
Where are you putting the spider?
I just let it down so it can make its way or sneak its way around to Mutt.
Okay. This way up Mutt. I'll give it advantage on this because nobody's expecting spider, little baby spider. Doesn't weigh anything. Doesn't look like anything.
There's a spider.
It's a spider in a raggedy place.
Damn.
I think that passes his passive perception. Not like he's looking for a spider to climb following up his leg and stuff, right?
Yep.
Alright. So, spider crawls up his leg and makes its way somewhere safe on his body.
Okay.
Bupkis gives you a blank stare back.
I'm just nodding at Bupkis. You know what to do.
He's got like his tongue out, and he's just like, I can't wait to go back to the bait.
I'm gonna pick up Bupkis and I'll be like, you know what? You guys can fill in Lucian. I'll take Bupkis and I'll fill in the bait.
Yep, let's go. I love the bait.
Are you going to see the bait?
At least,
Ash, I told you my plan, right? With my amazing acting skills, we're going to trick her.
yes. As a matter of fact, why don't we go and you and me, we could go get you some more better, well-suited tires that'll fit. That way, you'll fit the bill.
Oh, good point. I need to accentuate my naturally handsome features. Good idea.
Yes, we can't have you trying to woo the babe in such rags.
I need someone that help feature my broad shoulders. You know.
Can't have you looking the part of a slave.
Good point.
Okay, so you guys head off to see the bait. The three.
Yeah, we'll head off, and I'll give Mutt the side eyes.
Mutt's looking to see if there's like anything on like a stain on his shirt, and he's just like wiping. He's like, I don't know. All right, so the three of you guys, you, Bupkis, and Crom head off to see the bait. Lucian will come in a little later.
Hey guys, what I missed? Oh, where's Ash?
She was just here. It's gonna be her, Crom, and Mutt going on an expedition beyond the walls.
Wait, why Mutt?
That's the thing. I'm not sure why. It's usually I'm stuck with him. Pretty weird.
Weird.
Yeah, I think Ash is kind of like, maybe she's growing on me. Maybe she's starting to like me again, Maybe I could bring her back into the fold, huh, guys?
Probably. I'd be careful though. From what I remember in my Raven. Why do I want to say Raven? Oh, whatever. Yeah. Lost my train of thought there. Oh. Yeah. She's very lolthy now, but you should be cautious about that regardless.
I'm very open to different religions. We shouldn't, discriminate on people based on who they worship, right?
I guess you're right. She's still Ash, hopefully. She would have.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah. I don't know though. Thella would definitely not approve of her abandoning Salune. I wonder how he's gonna take it.
Or her smashing that dude's arms.
Yeah, that was.
Anyway, now that you know what we're doing, I think I'll look for them so we can head off.
All right. Stay down, Mutt. Don't get your head lopped off.
You got it.
Are you purposely
go on.
accidentally beating around the right passphrase?
Like he wants to say Raven and another word. He's just slowly trying to remember.
He's like, stay down, Mutt.
Stay down as the crow watches from above. And the
Can I make
worm
an intelligence?
rests.
Can I make an intelligence save when Finn starts talking about passcodes?
Was Ben talking about passcode?
Yeah, because he wants to remember Raven down.
Oh, sure.
Should be low. But it's the first time he's ever done it. Nope, not right now. Something about ravens. Itchy. Anyway, what were we doing anyway, Finn? I went to talk to the matriarch. So, don't think she cares, but the brand's dead.
Well,
I don't know why I was holding that from you guys. But, yeah.
Are you alright, Lucian?
Oh, no, I'm good.
You do know plan, right?
What plan?
Getting out of here. We're going into the mines. We're gonna have a bunch of the other kids helping us, so maybe that'll be good. Maybe we could use them to our advantage.
Wait. You're planning on escaping?
Alright. There's no guards here.
Why? You're right. Why wouldn't we plan on escaping? How long? We've been here for like a week.
Did the matriarch? What did the matriarch do? Did you go to the awful place?
No.
Gretchen.
Oh God. I think they already got to your mind, Lucian.
Hold on a second. Up top.
Up top.
Did I do something?
Up top, up top, top, up top.
Oh shit! I found a flaw in a plan. Finn, help! I need help!
Is the parasite consuming your mind and all of your memories?
That's actually not too far off from the course, but I might have done this willingly. What is a phrase only I would probably say that's part of the secret codes we do?
Probably something to do with ravens and birds.
Right. Okay, I feel that's right. I need help. I don't know the other. It seems like it's a two-part phrase. I have no idea what the other part one was. It's itching my head. Because if you're saying we had a plan, I don't know what plan you're talking about.
So wait, okay, so phrases. Wait, so the parasite's in on it. Did the parasite consume? So the parasite consume your memories? Raven brain. I mean, you've got Raven brain.
Raven brain. Nope, doesn't work. I still don't remember shit. Wait. How the
Oh
fuck
wait, you can't say you don't remember shit. You don't know that you don't have it. You don't know that you don't know anything to remember, right?
Yeah, I'm like there's nothing there, Finn.
You don't know. You don't know.
I don't know what I don't know.
Let's see.
I mean, it's itching. Raven is right. That's the first word. It itches proper. Like it feels right. I just don't know the second part.
I don't know that. I don't know any word in the dictionary. I don't know that Finn would know like to say anything there.
Yeah.
This plan was
Raven memory.
No, the reason why
Raven forgets. The Raven forgets. That sounds cool.
Raven forgets. Nope, not it. The reason I use it is because of our original catchphrase. The hawk is in the sky. The birds. The worm is down on the ground.
I don't know what he said down on the ground.
Oh well, down.
Remember me, Raven. Remember me.
Remember me. Nope, not it either. Fuck.
Okay, I think you guys will spend some time in the mine thinking about it.
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna go spend some time in the mine, try to jog my memory.
Please, also, Lucian, never do this again.
Well, I think I did it for, if I remember correctly. When I remember correctly, I explained I think I did it for a good reason, but I'm right now don't know why.
Well, the only thing I can think of is if you see the matriarch, you probably want to get rid of your memory so she doesn't know our plan. And yeah, I guess that's actually a pretty smart idea.
I mean, it seems smart, but we're having the problem of not remembering it again. So there's the crux of the problem.
Well, I hope you didn't eat your catchphrase.
I don't know if I
stupid.
did. You know, when we figure it out, because I'm assuming it's gonna be the same one for duration, you're gonna probably need to remember it for me.
Yeah, I guess we should have figured this out beforehand.
Well, I didn't have a chance to talk to anyone.
Well, that's a real bummer.
I don't. Dude, is this a Raven's cloak? Where the fuck did I get this? Why do I have all these letters? Where did this shit come from?
Maybe we should find Mutt. He might know. He's a Raven.
It's just realizing, you got all these items. Where'd I get these shoes from? Did you even have the shoes on or no?
You would
No,
know
I
the shoes. Any of his are already stuff before we get cast.
Yeah, but no. The speed shoes. Those were part of the escape and stolen. He would have erased those too.
Oh, wait, also wouldn't Cross be able to tell him what he needs to?
I can't talk to Cross in his room.
Oh, right. Well, in another room, yeah. Like Cross would be like, "Hey, buddy, you say these words."
For right now, it's just Finn and Lucian.
Okay, so does your parasite
And maybe in the
speak
future
common?
you do this.
What?
I was saying, does your parasite speak common?
No. I mean, kind of. It only knows one word, phrase. I think that's why it's a 2-word phrase.
Well, what's the phrase?
Well, he says up top. but that's
Maybe.
not the phrase.
Raven up top?
Raven up top. Nope, still don't know shit.
Well, at this rate, we're never gonna figure it out.
Well then, let's go work in our minds. Maybe I'll figure a way to access this shit. It's a pretty cool trick, though, to be fair.
Yeah, I just wouldn't want to put all my memories with a parasite.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, it's been useful so far. Up top's not that bad.
Up
Worst case scenario, it takes over my brain.
Up top.
No, I don't want that to happen.
Up top.
Look, we can symbiotically live together. I don't want you taking over. I don't want to get rid of you either.
Up top.
I gotta teach you more words.
I think we could. Yeah, you guys can keep talking if you want. Otherwise, we can end it here.
I'm just gonna be like, Silas is not gonna believe half the stuff that's going on right now.
You might want to dissect Lucian.
Oh, true.
That is not fucking happening. Lucian forgot a lot of things. He does not trust Silas Melcheft.
That's one thing that's staying in there.
Yeah. We all
That's
know
an
what he
old
did.
memory.
Yeah. Fucking experimenting with children's souls.
Okay, we could end it here and pick it up next week.
All right.
Sure. Good stuff, guys.